in Chicago. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears.
Oh, Siakam?
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Out of the gun, Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
Damn it.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Fields on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
Again, Fields. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Fields. And that is incomplete.
I hate that when you players run into each other.
Talk about this Lions
Hell
defense.
yeah.
Now they're squarely in the middle of the pack against the run this year, number 16 in the NFL.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line.
Yeah, She's pretty strong.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
Some of it's
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of
6-3,
bounds.
man.
That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
Well, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Another run for Gibbs here.
No.
And he's got it across
phone.
midfield and into Bear territory. Call it an 8-yard pickup, but it'll be 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Bears, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line.
Oh,
They
shit.
got 18
Rob
yards
got another
out of
win?
that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Really big.
That's what we're
Oh,
used to
no.
seeing
I
from
just
him
seen,
right there.
205.
Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 18-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Able to connect with Mims. And he is going to have a
right there.
first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
I ain't
No
holding
score
field yet.
after 1 on EA Sports.
Down in the eye. There was the girlfriend dresser.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ain't no rat. Wish I could Kenny, so I guess from that basket.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. 54
You know it.
yards rushing for him now at this point.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when the also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Ooh, that circle. Hey, man, get out of here. You almost threw it the circle. Go on. no, go. Almost put circle. He wasn't open at all. Oh, man. Almost threw that shit.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20. So the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Come here. Give us to mommy. Say hello.
Oh.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Now 2nd and 5.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, going up over here.
From the gun, here's Fields. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain it.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. Chicago first down there at 11.
How about his performance
As soon as I went to strafe or square up with him, oh, about to keep running right past me.
One cut, and he goes. That's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
Play action. It's Fields. Flush to his right.
Oh, where's your hands at? What was that? 29? Is that Razzoon?
He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw
What'd you say, man?
Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
What score y'all game? 7-9.
21.
Douglas
picks it.
Oh, 7-9.
And the Lions are going to have the
Dre up.
football here at their own 35-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where the coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage on their spot and stacked him up.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues.
Hey, right? I
went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy.
Yeah,
so you
what?
take a big offer,
You talking about wanting this
and
nigga?
oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Oh, we got some other
Throwing on
stuff.
first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, this build might be the one, man.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
This build.
And 2nd and 10.
My last
Look to
one.
throw again.
Touchdown.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bears force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
So, Big Neil? Nah, I got him for the Chiefs in the offseason. Like $4 million a year, no bonus. I said, take it or leave it, brother, no bonus.
Cool.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
That's
It's only
Keanu?
November, but the playoffs.
Oh, hell no,
we know
ain't
how it
Keanu.
works.
That's
A
some
year
meal that
before
was
you
on
know
the
it,
bus.
If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they got to
It was
continue
my
to
team,
play
man.
the
Trash
type
for us.
of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their
In real
conference.
life.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Now a first down throw, Fields.
That's a pick.
Left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. Able to hit his target Graham. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
Get the ball up. What's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL.
Which you declined it?
It's on EA Sports.
I just accepted it.
Dre.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I had to adjust my volume.
Nah,
Said you declined it?
And we welcome you back
accepted it.
now alongside Charles Davis operating gun, getting set
You didn't
for
matter.
quarter
We don't have time
number
to
3
go.
here. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half
Bitches ain't
is
giving me yards.
underway. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. A doubtful away, showing off the pass rush skills.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that nearly the pick.
Come on, Briz. Come on, Briz.
It's 4th down.
Well, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And no return here. This one's going.
That's our ball, man. Stepped on it.
I thought I did too.
What'd you say?
I thought I stepped on it too. I was like, he stepped on it and then pick it up.
That's definitely our ball, man. Hey, once I seen I ran it over. Oh, let me click off. Get to it.
Sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Hands it off out of the
There you
gun.
go.
Big
baby.
Far
baby.
This up to right around the 20. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll run on the inside.
Here you go, bar baby.
Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. To throw is Fields. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Off play action. Fields. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh,
I couldn't even see it. The ref was standing there.
Overshot him, and it's incomplete.
My, if maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter, it's going to give them the lead because you have a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Fields.
Right there. Man, this nigga inaccurate as shit. I might put that bad back
We're
on.
not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone. But they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's taken inside his own 40. Nice return attack. It's 12 yards back. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over first and 10.
I said the bad dogs are coming.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 113 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down.
I see how somebody get back there.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there.
I was hoping the niggas get there and pass me a little erratic. There you go. Let's go, Briggs. Get him. Get him, Briggs.
Responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Gibbs straight ahead. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Slickster.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Couldn't get there in time.
Touchdown Lions.
I see you.
A 24-yard
chugging.
touchdown.
Chugga,
And the
chugga,
Lions
chugga,
will
chugga,
add on to
chugga,
their
chugga,
lead here
chugga.
in the final minute of
Doo
the third.
doo.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read,
Damn, read 1 and 8.
recognized that they were all over that
for
as
real?
he continued to survey the
Loving
field.
that.
Oh, no.
Picked up
Oh, I
another
just see it.
target
I see it
delivery
now.
pass
Gift that keeps
exactly
giving
where
right
it needed to
there.
be. A very mature play for the
Hell nah.
It's over.
I bet against you. I bet that. I was like, this might be a nice top
This will be
15
brought
pick.
out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end
Well,
zone.
they try. You been trying to win. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it at all, brother.
At the line
man,
for
you-
their next drive, the Bears offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is
Hey
crazy.
man, just send the pick. Just chill out, man. This tank. Look out for your friend in the NFC, man.
Through the air, they've got to get their timing back.
On first down, Fields. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Wright. And the Lions are going to get it back here just past the 35. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Now they're coming, fellas. I said the Mad Dogs are coming.
Remember, the offense scored a touch. There he goes, right side. Loose inside.
Mad Dog is
Jump in
fat.
there.
Inside the 10.
Get that ass out of here.
Touchdown.
Oh, that nigga ain't fat. That's very slack.
Nation slacker. That's Nation slacker. You slacking on my screen.
You got a head start. He would have chased you if it wasn't a head start. He would have caught you.
You chased me all the way.
If
I make it in the end zone.
Hey, you're a superstar, Trey, man. You gotta show his teammates that he got effort, man.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well?
Oh, my
Because
man,
he knows
Manti.
he's close to
Manti
getting
Trail.
out. He may not know the
Oh,
exact
man,
number.
Manti.
The
That's a good
best
day.
runners have a feel of what the
Oh,
yardage
Manti
is that they're
hurt.
compiling. That he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
That's a good name, right?
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to work. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time of what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. On first down, it's Fields. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one in for the Bears touchdown.
What's that?
A great play there. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears are finally into the end zone in this fourth quarter.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure.
Oh, he's always good for one long one.
Tendency breaker here.
Yeah.
You hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Bears offense staying put.
What?
Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for two here. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, my
and they
Lord.
don't get it.
Come on.
They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. He'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams.
Dang.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown.
Hey, I seen you go to the right. I'm like, oh, he found him. He spotted him.
Nah,
He shifted left just a little bit.
And the Lions
too busy looking at the other dude.
back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Hey, how'd you do that?
Do what?
Go down real quick.
I didn't go down. You tackled me.
I seen the X pop up, and I was about to try and strip you.
I didn't press X.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 167 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the 50, here's Fields. Flushed out right.
I threw that ball away. Oh, man. Holy shit.
His 2nd sack of the
Not trying
night.
to do
Guys with his
something.
talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Here we go. Here we go. Officer, green. Bro, 52. Ready?
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Come on, yo.
Pressure, and down he goes. They
That makes
sack
you
him back
slack.
at the 36.
Yeah, do punch me in my
That
face,
will
man.
set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
Here we go.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Holster. Holster. Strike. Strike.
Gibbs on the toss left. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot
on, bro.
race. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there.
What's up, buddy?
and a first.
That was cool. That's good. Yeah, good.
Off the play fake. He'll
You
look
get
to
gas
throw.
money.
This to
Right,
the
what you
corner
need?
right side. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
What time you leaving?
That'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Well,
Yeah, it's
clear
gonna go
running
much over. I got you.
situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play. Set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
So not quite a
$40.
first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Drop to throw. He's got it.
No, I said he had
to
6.
Gibbs. Touchdown. Jameer Gibbs.
Nah, I think he might have said 20.
And through the air. And the Lions are able to stretch
The what?
out their lead. Extra point try now for Patterson. And he's been a busy man.
I think like 309.
That's a regular?
To extend the lead.
Yeah.
Shit, regular out here, 268 right now.
Sheesh. Why you gonna say that? Anybody asked you? Anybody asked you, Dre?
Out there to
Oh, right, right. I was happy. I put some gas in my car today. I was like, 268.
Duh.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone, powering his way forward. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down
I was
to a
happy
knee at
about
the
that.
25.
Okay.
Man. Hey, that's something definitely to be happy about.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the fourth quarter. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
Fields now to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown!
I got caught looking on the right side.
Trey Palmer, 63 yards. And the Bears get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical. That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here in the closing moments of the fourth quarter.
Did he put a move on you, Dre?
And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not,
yeah, I thought he was going inside and he went out. He got me on that.
And they did it with not much time left. But they took
Daddy don't play like this in real life.
And used it well. Put a real exclamation mark.
Only 3 games in. Hey, you gotta stop shitting on my boy, man.
Back out there to send this one away.
Trash, man. I'm sorry. I gotta call it like I see it, man.
Hey, just cause he ain't get you your little funky ass 24 yards.
From the middle of the end zone.
Hey, man.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
I feel you.
That nigga needs to see 24 yards. He top 5, Jim. What you want me to say, Jim? What you want me to say, Jim?
I get it. I get it.
You drafted the first round, Jim. You want to draft in the 5th round. You first round pick. Top 12 pick. I think you 11 pick.
Offense ready to
What
go
say,
for
Jim?
their next drive.
Nigga garbage,
They're
man.
down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here from Clyde.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now 2nd and 9. Now it's Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown Bears. A great effort there. 77 yards. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. He's got them out now to a
Good game,
3-score
man.
lead
Good
here in the
game.
fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured
Kid out
it for
here
6
selling.
points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin
Maybe we missed
it actually
Tony.
loosens you up
Maybe
and
just a
allows
bit.
you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more
Run
confidence.
game
He
was
certainly saw
okay.
something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his
I ain't run that
quarterback
much in the
know.
first drive. Trying
Just
to figure
get it
something
to
out,
me.
but
And the rest was all up to him,
we
and he
have to
delivered and made it a
fix some
3-score game.
Who
No
won?
run back
All right,
here.
Jim.
Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
there you go. Oh, way about time, baby.
Go pick your ass on. That's why Trips is coming in.
There you go. Oh, way.
And frankly, the score
It's okay, man. I can afford to lose about
give them a lot of
5
credit for
games,
how they played
5
in
more
this one.
games.
Yeah.
I'm in the field. I'm just trying something new.
Partner under the lights in
I
prime
don't even really
time,
want
this
the number
offense,
one
they
seed.
gave the nation quite a show, putting up
I want to
that
be in
many
between. I
points
want to be like
come
the
away
third
with what will
seed.
certainly be a memorable win
Because I don't
for
want to
them.
see you in mine in the
Brandon, I
first
think it's
round.
as
I want to see
simple as
somebody
this.
else.
Some players, some
I'd rather see y'all like in
they're
the
just meant for the big
kind
stage.
of run you out
And
in
when
the
they get a
second and
chance to
third
play in
round.
this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.